Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's me Flipside. I hope you all are doing great. You guys must be wondering why am I holding a Toyota Corolla 2026 owner's manual. That's because we are going to do an oil change for this car. So I will tell you what we are supposed to do. First we need to go on the underside of the car, so let's go there. So yeah, I basically put the car on ramps. These are called Rhino ramps, I believe, and I put some tarp and I don't know what that is, but yeah, something that to make it easy for me to do an oil change. So I need to get the tools and I need to also get the oil pan. So you guys can see that this car uses a 0W8 oil which is more like water. So that is what we will be using to change the oil. And if you see the tools, you can use generic tools like this but I prefer to use something like this. So this is a Milwaukee ratchet. So basic things: a funnel, then a tool like this, then these are the tools that I have, and yeah, a cloth. The drain can is inside. I need to bring the engine oil from inside, so I'll put a picture of that, of what I'm changing. Then I think I'll show you how to do that. I mean the oil change. Okay, so this is the engine oil that I'm using, 0W8, whatever quality the car engine needs. So I'll be going under the car. So before going under the car, make sure you are safe. The car should not fall on you. And if you are using a jack, make sure it is placed in the right locations, and only then go under the car. Be very careful. So let's go. I don't know if you guys can see clearly, but there is 1, 2, I believe 3, and one more bolt here. 4 bolts that remove this panel here. Once you remove this, you will be able to see the engine oil and oil filter inside. Okay, let me do that and get back to you guys. I actually forgot what size bolts are those. These are 10 size, whatever I removed, whatever I told you just previously. So once you remove that panel, this is what you'll be able to see. You'll see this is the drain bolt for the engine oil. I drove this car some time back, so it's pretty warm, so the oil can be removed easily. Now you can see this is the oil filter. This is what I'll remove, and once I remove this, oil filter will be removed. Once I remove this, all the engine oil will be all the engine oil will be drained. Once I have everything drained out, I can put the new oil. So let's do that. And once I'm here, I just want to inspect the underside of the car. I think it looks okay, looks fine. There is no issues. So let me remove this bolt. I don't know what's the size on this. I'll just check it though. So you can see the oils coming out. The drain bolt size was 14 mm. So use a 14 mm socket to remove the oil. It's pretty warm there. I can see the oil. You can see the oil, right? It's like water. A 0W8 is a really thin oil, and that's what they use. So we'll just use the same thing. I use the same oil. So let this drain out, and then I'll remove the oil filter as well. Let me do that and come back. So the oil filter is usually hand tightened. You don't have to tighten the oil filter really hard, so usually I should be able to loosen this. Yeah, I think it is loose enough, so I need to put this here so that I can catch the oil. Hopefully I am able to remove it without. Oh, it's very hot. Yeah. Hopefully I might let it drain for a little bit before. Yeah, I think that's better because it's too hot. You can see the oil is draining there and the oil filter is draining here. Oh, I forgot to show you the oil filter. Let me show you that now. This is the oil filter, guys. That's the part number for the Corolla 2026 model. So you guys can see that. So let me finish removing this oil filter, then I'll put this new one. Usually when we put the new oil filter, can put some oil on the o-ring, like this rubber here. Better to put some oil so that you can remove the oil filter next time easily. Then put back the old filter in this old box. Okay, you can put. I usually put some oil inside this. Some people say it's not necessary, but I just have a habit of putting some oil and then oil on the ring outside. I'll put that oil, or I can just take some from here like this and put this here, so it comes out easy next time. Okay, that one I have a rag, but just wipe it here. Okay, so yeah, I'll put some new oil, fresh oil inside this, then I'll replace that filter there, and I'll plug this area here and get back to you guys. It's just fairly simple. Just remove the old one and tighten it up, and then put the plug back there. That's the plug, and just need to clean it up and just put it back, and then I have to fix this and we should all be good. Oh, I have to fill the oil as well. Don't forget to fill the oil. But yeah, let me finish this and I'll get back to you guys. So basically I removed the old oil filter that is here and put the new one. When you change this oil drain, you basically will get a new drain washer in this oil filter with that new oil filter. So you can replace the washer for the drain plug and then put this one. Tighten it, hand tighten it, don't tighten it too hard, so this thing will go bad. And this one should be hand tightened. So once that is done, you can just fix back this panel. I partially fit this. This actually has a clever mechanism. You can see this dent here, which is arrow here, which is showing this way. So if you pull it this way, it falls down, and you, like that. And if you push it inside, it will stay there, so that it will be easier for you to just push this and fix the bolts here. So use a 10 mm and then tighten these bolts. So once you have tightened them, all this is good, and you can just put the oil in the engine. Yeah, I'll show you that. So now that I have finished the work under the car, I come here. This is the oil filling location. So it is written here, engine oil, I believe. Hopefully you guys can see that. Just open that. I might have to use both my hands. So open that, fill the oil. I'll show that to you in a minute. So I removed that. So once, this is what the oil cap looks like. So I'll put this, where does this go? Hopefully there is no nothing, no debris. I'll just clean this and then put it inside that, because this oil is way too thin, and I don't want any debris going inside and screwing up the engine. So I'll just clean this and put it inside, and then put that oil inside here. I believe it takes about 4.4 or 4.3 quarts. So I'll just check how much it is filled up, and then if it needs more, I'll probably put more. But yeah, this is what I'll do now. So let me do that. So yeah, let's pour the oil now. Hopefully it holds and doesn't move. Okay, let me finish pouring this and get back to you guys. So I finished pouring about 4.5 quarts of oil. There is some oil left in that. So I'll put the car on a flat surface and check the oil level. It should be good. If it's good, then we have done a good job. And that's about it, guys. If you guys have any questions, you can feel free to ask me. This is not a hybrid motor. This is a 2-liter naturally aspirated engine, and it's a CVT, I believe. So yeah, the oil that Corolla 2026 model uses is 0W8, and that's for the oil change. See you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye bye. So the oil change is done. I'm going to go for a short drive. I cannot hold a phone and drive. That's not legal. You should not be doing that. So yeah, once you take a short drive, see if everything is working fine, and you should be good. That's it for this video, guys. Take it easy. Hope you guys have a good summer. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.